All right, now since we read that article, we can see that Michelle Obama herself has touted healthy style living for so long now. She's been doing it ever since she entered the White House until now, which is not until now, even now, which is many years past. Her quest to make America healthier has not met with the greatest success. Some could argue that she has maybe slowed down the unhealthy trend of America, but there's really no way to find that out. It hasn't been reversed in any case. So she has come up with a new idea of how to make a dent in the sort of obesity problem in America by coming up with a health food company called Plezi. Now, their first product, by the same name, Plezi, is a sort of health drink with like real fruit juice, no added sugars, things like that. Several of these fruit drinks with no added sugars and real fruit, etc., have come out on the market before, but none of them have kind of captured that market corner to really sort of sell above the sugary drinks. Of course, things like soda or fruit drinks with added sugar. Obama is trying to change this herself. Hopefully her sort of fame can push this into a new level that other companies have not been able to yet. Also, of course, making good products would be good too. So far, I don't know about any reviews of Plezi, but I assume it would be pretty decent and pretty good. I think the biggest hurdle now is just being able to sell enough of these healthy foods and change enough people's minds to actually start changing this trend of the unhealthy America. What do you think? Do you think this is going to be effective? Is Plezi going to take us to the moon and back?
I think the key with this kind of initiative is availability and price.
Yeah.
Because I think childhood obesity is way more prevalent in poorer communities, and the access to fresh fruits, fresh vegetables is not there.
Yeah.
So if it's got to be available, it's got to be affordable.
Yeah, available and affordable.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to convenience stores or small marts and buying prepackaged foods because that's all they can afford.
Definitely.
And so, of course, we need cheap food for people who need to eat, but maybe finding a way to reduce the price and increase the availability of healthy foods would be better. You know, I don't know, McDonald's putting down the prices of their salads. Although I don't know if I want to kind of promote McDonald's salads in any way, shape, or form. But I've never had one. I assume they just taste like a salad.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, the prevalence of healthy foods, they're there. It's just, can you buy them? Can you think of any other initiatives that could help childhood obesity?
Like I said, if you're going to eat healthy in America, you're going to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that is the big, big problem. And it's not just about eating healthy. In a lot of the poor communities, they have tons of fast food places.
Yeah.
One, because it can provide a job.
Yep.
And two, it's cheap. That's where people can afford it and they go there often. So there's like this cycle. And you have to break that cycle and you have to make sure that everybody has access to fresh food, healthy food. Vegetables, fruits, and not things with preservatives and sugars.
Yeah.
One thing I would do is get rid of high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
I think if you did that, you would see a big change.
Yeah.
Ban it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a few things out there, including high fructose corn syrup, palm oil, that people are really saying should be banned. I do know that the list of banned ingredients in the UK is quite long compared to America. America is quite loose when it comes to ingredients because I think they have to be proved beyond a doubt to be harmful, but it's hard to prove it when, well, let's not get into the details, but basically it's hard to prove it in America, making a lot of things that are maybe unhealthy quite common in the ingredient list. Also, getting food to be a bit more cheap for companies to buy. If, Taco Bell or Wendy's can buy cheap meat but healthy, fresh meat for their fast food chains, and they're available and they're not going to spoil along the way, then, maybe they can start to do that too.
Yeah, I think if the government invests in that, even subsidizes that, it benefits them in the long run because a healthy population is a productive population.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think people, there's a disconnect between that, but it's true. It's proven.
Well, that's where freedom comes into mind. Freedom to be unhealthy as well, I suppose. And I guess, well, let's again not get into that. We're both Americans, and I think we could continue to talk about this subject for a long time. Let's go ahead and end it there because you do have to get to that vocabulary page and use that in your everyday life. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Vocal.
Vocal.
Make a dent.
Make a dent.
Prevalence.
Prevalence.
Quest.
Quest.
Tout.
Tout.